Dropping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the leg out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. All about that, come slide, I'm with it.
Hey, Joe, it was 2 fights in the mall today, Joe. I don't know. Well, I know the 2 girls were about to fight because they jumped some dude on the 2nd floor in the mall. Yeah, so a dude got jumped on the 2nd floor by the food court. And so the girls, they came downstairs and they was about to fight by my store. Yeah, the dude got jumped.
How many of y'all came to win?
Nah, by some other dudes.
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Steady, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my
He is laser focused right now, Joe.
shorty, she support rod, lifting up.
I can't say it's me. I had a good game plan today.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the
This nigga sending me party. Oh my god.
never try, work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double greens. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double greens. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double greens. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. Like the wind can't catch this breeze, freeze.
Are you in the franchise, bro?
We seeking W's like Tupac used to show up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team. Shouldn't even show
Yeah, but every time I get the invite from you, it's telling me I gotta leave the franchise.
Competition never match me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my
Alright, Ty, you send it to me this time.
Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double blues. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double blues. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double blues.
Yeah.
Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Alright.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it.
I told you someone was tripping.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in the
There we go, we should know. We in here.
This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend.
What happened?
OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening.
Nigga, I'm some shit too, man.
Now they truly focused in, I'm seeing 20/20 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
That man said Monopoly. What?
I do not go to work.
I don't work today.
I don't work today.
No, I just got off
Right
work.
at the convergence of the Three Rivers
Yes, I just got off
on
work.
Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Rams. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Connection made here. Goff to Higbee. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Goff.
Bro, catch the ball, bro. This man threw the ball right over his head, bro. Yeah, I mean, he should have.
For the touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first.
I mean, Joe, like, come on, bro.
The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them.
Yeah, but when I switched me to somebody else.
Headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points. But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger.
Come on.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Hey, what the? Nigga, 15 yards, y'all. Like, come on, man. Come on, guys.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0.
My man ain't stretched yet, that's all.
Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Get his legs right, that's all.
On 2nd down now. It's Miller. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Bro, this man ran the same play 3 times. And I can't use it a pick, Joe.
Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams
I ain't playing a while, Joe. Give me a break, Joe.
Two excellent drives for them to start this game, both ending with touchdown passes.
You know, first quarter.
Even though they finish things off through the air, gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm gonna get right.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now this throw complete to Washington. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On third down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how do we see them continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second.
I didn't feel my way and get knowing yet. Look at some of 20 minutes. Last time it was a whole day.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. This is caught.
Bro, ain't no
his mic jumping though.
Touchdown Rams. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I hit him at the
No
background.
problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
We can't no runs, man.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Hey, here we go. Here's the flag.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured
I just joined you, Phil, man.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Who playing,
so
though?
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go draw play. This is Samuels. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Michael Brockers with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Going up top for Cup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. But it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a first down throw. Gone. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
All right.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Thank you.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Yeah, Patterson. No, come here, nigga.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Goff now to throw. And got him in.
Still got this.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Goff again.
Come on, bro. Step up.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
No bullshit, bro. That nigga think he was
A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No side of the field
shit ain't
goal
work out
unit.
like that for him.
The final shot before break here. Goff.
Gave him a chance. I will not do it again.
Ron, you slow as shit.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, 5. He's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Chris Boswell now for the
extra
point.
Get that in there,
it's up, it's good, and
on me you did.
21-7. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Rondo.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Like 5. Defense wins championships, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And
catch the
ball.
ball.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I should have waited.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
This is Miller, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Goff. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. At the door, except the swap.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Hey, Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah,
he's going to launch it.
Get off, you kiddo. Keep having that one safety back there. Burn his ass up.
James Washington, his second touchdown on the season.
Burn his ass
guys
up.
are back within a single score. Extra point now by Boswell. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14
Keep throwing that one safety back there. All right, we'll see.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, we'll live. That I told you, Joe. Yeah, first quarter, first half, man. I had, had to get used to the game. Yeah, I had to stretch my kick out at halftime, Joe.
21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, come here.
Flushed out right.
Caught that?
They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
They ain't waiting on nobody.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A 1st down carry now for Miller. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle. From the 36, Goff. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. Goff now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That seemed to be linebacking 101 on how to diagnose and stop a run.
And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, those bigger guys, and making them linebackers to utilize their speed. He just made an absolute beeline after he diagnosed that play and ended up making a nice tackle on it.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
You should have fumbled right there.
Stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Yeah,
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That nigga was like, God damn, she cute. Let me at her. You know how niggas do.
Hey, tell us your connection, cuz.
Shit, I just literally just did that shit.
Tell us your connection, cuz.
Some bride from Waldorf up in my
Oh my god.
Two-way slash and playmate.
Hey Joe, he just lagged out a Madden game, Joe. Oh my god. Hey Joe, somebody do advanced this week or something, Joe? He lagged out a Madden game, Joe.
Your little ass up, nigga.
Yeah, and he got out of the party. Hey, tell him join back.
The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
And I started to pick up on what he was doing too. I definitely started to pick up on what he was doing too.
I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now truly focused.
That is fucking crazy.
I'm seeing 2020
vision. Pass, but I think you should have taken down the back. Right hand. Use the analog. Use the fucking analog.
My word is James Bond. I stay on the mission, coming for the top position. Ain't no competition.
Oh yeah, I hear this thing.
Last of Us Part 2, June 19th. Hey, don't even.
The young,
I don't want me to
This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I do. I don't use them though. He's the last lock they can shoot. About fucking time.
Bro in game chat now.
Boy, if you don't stop, you know what? Drop step.
Hey, y'all still in here?
Gotta drop these right in you.
Alright. What?
What?
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign leather, card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this is Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Never save no name though.
Coach, thanks. As mentioned, we are on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's sold out Heinz Field in the Steel City. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City. And a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. This is fielded at the goal line.
On the fucking head.
And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away. And we may have a face mask here right at the start.
Mahomes is what he chooses to do with that.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Kill.
Zero.
From the 44. Goff. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
We all started over because he lagged out.
3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now,
that should have been a pick, too, though.
Last week as a unit, couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, patience early in this game, but you like the fact that they're routing the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there.
Picked off by Steven Nelson. And a good return here as he takes
look at that play right there,
the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter,
now I know what he's going to do.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run. 44. Check, 59. Smooth. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh my God.
Who you got, the white man?
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Get the white dude.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
This white dude, number 3. But yeah, so that way you can stay in the paint. He can't shoot.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Samson Abuka showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
He got a sharp takeover.
No, not again.
He can shoot.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger.
3-2.
And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back. And it's still a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Good job, TJ
Watt, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Hey, drop that. Let's go.
3-2. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I can drop back and
forces 4th down.
Okay.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Roethlisberger back into his end zone. Ebron caught left side. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Second rebound.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
You saying bro just tried all out blitz me in the goal line?
Make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Good thought, though.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. This is Samuels, and they're going to get the 1st out here as he's up to the 14. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert
my bad.
on 4th.
That's on me. That's on me. I looked down at the phone.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Fucking crazy.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Ain't nobody blocked
on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Oops.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Rebound.
Ready? Black 20.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got you. I got you.
That's how you feeling.
On first down, Connor. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now on 2nd and 16, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Where you go? Great. Touchdown, boy. What on, kiddos?
Steelers. Deontay Johnson with his first career.
I was already hip to what you was doing the first time. It was late, but I was getting there.
Here in this opening quarter.
He wasn't.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I definitely was.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Nah, I'm saying that because I already knew what you was about to do at the goal line.
Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
It was either one or two things you were going to do.
Set
Play
to
action
begin
or
their
you
next
going to
drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Don't fade on people.
From the 24.
Hey.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Miller, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down.
That
is incomplete.
What you doing?
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
You wasn't, bro. I'm telling you,
they go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh.
The open man is Smith. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Stick a dough.
Torrey Smith. His 3rd touchdown.
Nah, you supposed to get caught, bro.
As they are now on the board here in the
You
first half. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive with Connor.
Oh, my God, this man here.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play that time for
He got an
Pittsburgh.
ankle.
47 yards on the
Some
ground.
medium. Nah, I ain't gonna risk it. Ain't gonna risk that.
Okay.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
By yourself.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Blitz coming and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's Roethlisberger.
Come on.
They're going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Oh, yeah. Bounced off the bottom. Good.
No good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Miller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run with Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he'll bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Hey.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 in a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
If your name ain't Bennett, nigga, then you ain't it.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, I know it was coming.
And we remind you, coming up
I know
at
it
the
was
half,
coming.
we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach.
Hey, he was doing it too.
Standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And give him a full 10 yards there, second and goal. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey.
God, bro.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
Get all the way there. You throw an inaccurate low pass. Like, come on, bro.
This looked like a slam dunk for
this nigga threw an inaccurate low pass, bro. Away from the receiver.
They begin with a run by Miller. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him